Today I have 3 consumables I wanted to test out. Wood elephants, crocodiles on lower levels, because we saw the crocodiles already not do so well against unstoppable skirmish. And then Vision of Empire. I want to see if the Vision of Empire is worth the EP versus the one you can buy in Argos for 50 coin. At the start here, I didn't know how fast elephants are in gathering or in speed, so I built as many storehouses as I could until I didn't have any wood left or close to it. And what I found is it's not going to matter what civilization you use. They move extremely slow, and long game, end game, Babs would probably be best because of the ox carts, but you're not going to see much of a difference here early on. We're going to do this for 5 minutes to give you an idea. This is with no upgrades. They do upgrade, which I found out at the end of the map. I just wanted to make sure they upgrade in the storehouse just like your villagers do, and they do. The crocodiles are somewhat of a disappointment. Even here you'll see, I think if I micromanaged them better, they would have done much more damage, but it just seems the crocodiles are so far the only completely useless consumable. Now, this is one of the easiest quests for after you hit level 40. You get this quest a long time ago. I didn't have my clock on, so I have to turn that on. We'll start at the 2-minute mark and end at the 7-minute mark and see how much wood I get. I only have 12 wood, so give or take, it's going to be pretty close to that every single time. And then, of course, if you're upgrading everything and the storehouse, you're going to get more wood than this. But I wanted to do it at base. And as you see, the elephants cost no population. They have a 4-pop, 3-pike, 1 scout. The Vision of Empire is pretty big. I guess it matters on if you need that much line of sight or if you would be happy with the one from Argos. I guess that's a judgment call on yourself. But I think it's worth the EP if you really want a lot of line of sight. See, the elephants move a little slow. Crocodiles, even on the lowest level you're seeing, are taking some serious damage. I'm already down to 9. I mean, now there are guard towers there, and they had a handful of troops, but they should do better than that. The wolves do a better job than the crocodiles, so you might as well just buy them. And the wolves are faster, and they kill infantry easier and villagers easier, that I've noticed. Crocodiles do an okay job against all the buildings on this map besides the town center. I have to use another consumable. So as you saw, the elephant brought in 50 wood each trip. And this is base stats, not including the upgrades. I will do another elephant video with it fully upgraded. It'll probably be on one of the videos like when I do Soli or Paphos or Marion when I use them. I mean, I'm already over, you could pretty much say 1100 now, and we're coming on to one more minute. I think they're useful. I really do. It's going to be one of the consumables that I will buy for sure. Especially on maps where you build a lot of wood-based units. It will save population, and I think if 50 they bring back 50 every time, that's going to add up. Now remember, this is just a rough estimate. I mean, every time isn't going to be the same. I could have maybe placed the elephants better, but when you're in a game, you're just telling them to go do X and they go do X. Okay, I stopped him like 5-6 seconds sooner than I should have, but as you saw, it was at mid-1300s of wood, and I think that's pretty good for just a 5-minute run with no upgrades on them at all. I mean, no population count. I mean, it all adds up, and I think it's very beneficial. And I'm going to do this upgrade once. I wanted to see how much it upgraded. They were at 2.01 was their gathering speed. Oh, 2.02, excuse me. And let's see how much it takes it up with just the first upgrade. 2.32. So their gather rate will increase extremely on the next videos that I make, so stay tuned for those.